group. We are comprised of many folks, including educators, filmmakers, campus and community activists, as well as general community members. And again, we're also part of an arm of the Orange County Inland Empire chapter. And as we talked about what our goals are for this year and for this particular project, we all agreed that one of the things we really wanted to do was provide resources to the community to develop oral history skills.
We're still here, and we're going strong. We're getting tired of proving we belong. We're still here, and we're going strong. We're getting tired of proving we belong. We're still. A letter to her kids was the last thing she wrote at a place on the Bronx where she lost all hope. She tried and tries to survive and provide for conditions she faced, but too much to take. Left her 4 children in the Philippines, to nanny in the States and send her back dreams, cause that's the way it works in poor countries.
My dad was a houseboy for a physician in Stockton, California. And when World War II broke out, he joined the US Army in one of the Filipino regiments and was made a cook.
And that's actually what sustained it. That's what sustained my parents even too, was their church fellowship with the Palm Springs Filipino American SDA, Seventh-day Adventist Church, that was actually started in Veterans Track as sort of fellowships at people's homes. And then they bought a Kingdom Hall here in Desert Hot Springs.
And then pandemic made it a lot worse in regards to, like my family as a whole, like we had to navigate through the stressors of the pandemic. But it also actually facilitated a lot of conversations about mental health.
I think for the first time after meeting Oscar was the first time to see a Filipino educator in a college setting. I hadn't had any Filipino teachers growing up or high school teachers. I had maybe 2 teachers of color in my urban public high school, but very few role models of Filipino educators.
I also like play. I like to be really playful with art, but at the same time, like the harmony of being playful and then also having moments for like the heaviness, the controversy, the pain, and the catharsis of like creating a story.
Throughout that 5 years, I worked in 5 hospitals simultaneously. Nights, I work weekends, I work all kinds of shifts.
Starting off just doing designs, and then I started tattooing a little after that. So it's going on about 4 years now. Yeah. So we're getting there. We're making waves.
Individual stories, when we can put them together and get a larger understanding of a group experience, can really help to enrich the different kinds of historical narratives that currently exist. As a group, are super excited to get people involved and hopefully really put these stories and our community histories into an archive that will have long-term impact for future generations as well as future researchers.
We're still here, and we're going strong, and we're getting tired of proving we belong. We're still here, and we're going strong, and we're getting tired of proving we belong. We're still here, and we're going strong, and we're getting tired of proving we belong. We're still. A letter to her kids was the last thing she wrote at a place on the Bronx where she lost all hope. She tried and tries to survive and provide for conditions she faced, but too much to take. Left her 4 children in the Philippines, to nanny in the States and send her back dreams, cause that's the way it works in poor countries where there is no work.